Good morning, guys. Today I'm going to make my favorite coffee and then I'm going to show you how to make it as well. So yeah, let's get started because it's absolutely amazing. And now we make our espresso. Or sorry, I should say espresso because people get angry when you put the X in. And I've also cheated a little bit. Normally they say with milk, you should hold it like this and spin it around. But I can't really be bothered with that, so I use my coffee container to do it for me. Don't worry though, this will all be in the instructions. That is beautiful. But I've got a problem. I've made this video, but I don't really have anywhere to share my recipe. I forgot all about Slapdash Coffee. It's a web application created by myself and it allows you to create and share recipes. So I'm just going to quickly log into the application using Facebook. Thank God I don't have to worry about signing up to another website. That's what I hate the most. It's just trying to remember all the different username and passwords. So now that I'm logged in, let's create my recipe. So what type of mug did I use? Well, I think it was just a regular cup. And the apparatus, it was definitely an espresso machine. And yes, I did use a milk steamer. The ratio, so how much milk, water and coffee have I put in my recipe? Well, there's no water, but there is roughly about 70% milk and 30% coffee. And it's skimmed as well because, well, I'm skinny. And for the ingredients, well, I've got to put in the super ingredient, toffee nut syrup. And it's roughly about 1 shot. But what I didn't have in the video that really goes well with this recipe is toffee nut sprinkles. And roughly about a tablespoon, about 1 scoop worth. And as you can see, all the ingredients have been listed as well. So let's just continue. And name your recipe. What should I call it? I want to call it Paddy's Toffee Nut Latte. And the instructions, well, brew the espresso, steam the milk, and then you want to mix in the toffee nut syrup. And to finish, some sprinkles on top. It adds a little bit of crunch onto the recipe. Let's preview it. This is actually really simple because you have the title, a set of instructions, a little picture to say roughly how much milk, water and coffee is in it, the measurements and the ingredients, and little pictures to tell you what type of mug, apparatus, and if a milk steamer is required or not. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. It all looks perfect, beautiful, nice. So let's submit it. Awesome. Let's see my recipe. That is awesome. 5 stars, title, instructions, and also says remove. And that's because it's actually stored as one of my favorite recipes. So if you go to favorite recipes, you'll see here that it's at the very bottom, Paddy's Toffee Nut Latte. And as you can tell, I'm really addicted to a lot of coffee recipes. So how can people find my recipe? Well, you can either search for it, so I could go in the find recipe and type in latte, and it'll tell me all the different lattes that are available. Or I can go back and I can just tap random recipe. A Bailey's coffee, 3-star recipe. It's basically just a normal cup of coffee with a shot of Bailey's. And as you can see, the cappuccino mug, and I think that's a vacuum. It's a very trendy coffee apparatus. So I'm just going to save this as one of my favorites. And yeah, go back to my home page. This works very well on a mobile phone, on an iPad, on a computer. And It's a web application, so it can be accessed anywhere on any device. I think it's fantastic. Very beautiful, very well laid out and nice. So I want to thank you very much for watching this video, and I really do hope you make my toffee nut latte, because it really is just like the best.